Thanks, Ashraf. The Durran's crash death toll rises to 22 and 3 British Muslims plead guilty to terrorism. That's in the news this hour here on SAfm. Good afternoon. The death toll in the bus crash on the N1 at the Durrans has risen to 22. The bus, which belonged to a privately owned company in Cape Town, was en route from Johannesburg to the mother city when it struck a rock face which tore away one side of the bus. Most of the passengers were members of a Khayelitsha church who had attended a Women's Day meeting in Mpumalanga. Western Cape Health Department spokesperson Faiza Stein.
We also have 12 critically injured, which is the red cases, and then 14 less critical, which is the yellow cases, and then not so badly injured, the green cases, is 20 at the moment. And those people are being transported to the nearby health facilities in the area. And both SkyMed 1 and SkyMed 2 has also been deployed to the scene.
In another collision, a number of vehicles have been involved in an accident near the Van Staden River Bridge outside Port Elizabeth in the Eastern Cape. Police spokesperson Captain Stanley Jarvis says details are sketchy and smoke from a felt fire is causing poor visibility. Jarvis says there are fatalities, but no further information is available at the moment. Construction at Eskom's Medupi power plant in Limpopo is back on track after a 2-month delay due to illegal strikes. 5 unions have encouraged their members to go back to work after they received a 2,000 rand once-off payment and a bonus. Jabulani Baloy reports.
The 5 unions say that they're happy about the decision that they have reached with Eskom and the employers. The unions also say their members have welcomed the agreement. Whilst a spokesperson, Jonas Kekana, says their members will start receiving the bonuses from today. Kekana says that they expect all the 17,000 workers to have received their money by Wednesday next week. Meanwhile, there's fear that the work stoppages at the power station might affect its timelines. I'm Jablani Baloyi, SABC News, Medupi Power Station, Lephalale.
Government is concerned over service delivery protests that end up disrupting school programs in the country. Deputy President Kgalema Motlanthe says this goes against government's intent of ensuring that all, especially the young people, get good quality education. He says strides are being made in improving the quality of education, and this can be borne out by the fact that more institutions of higher learning are being planned.
Use our schools to foster social cohesion and to teach our children to be upstanding members of society. Schools can help in imprinting and handing down the correct set of beliefs and values to children while they are still in their formative years and thus still impressionable.
An HIV and TB drug resistance and clinical management casebook has been launched at the University of Pretoria. The casebook is aimed at equipping health workers with knowledge and skills to diagnose cases of drug resistance in HIV and TB. This follows research by the university's Faculty of Health Sciences and a European delegation to South Africa. Overseas, 3 British Muslims have pleaded guilty to terrorism charges in London. Richard Dart, Imran Mahmood and Jahangir Alam were arrested last July and accused of travelling to Pakistan between 2010 and 2012 with the intention of committing terror acts or helping others commit such acts. The men have appeared before a London judge by video link. Recapping the top story, the death toll in the bus crash on the N1 at the Durrans has risen to 22. For SAfm News, I'm Asanda Matsaunyane. Headlines at 3:30. Back to you, Ashraf.